Welcome to Rethinking K-12 Education Grant on Demand. This episode is submitting work in Google Classroom for teachers. What and why? What is this? This video will cover the different ways to check work and submit assignments in Google Classroom. Why does it matter? This video will give teachers and students a better understanding of Google Classroom. Session goals. By the end of this session, you will be able to check for upcoming, missing, and graded assignments, mark an assignment as done, create and/or attach work to an assignment, respond to a question posed to the class, and turn in work when provided with a worksheet or template.
When you log into Google Classroom, you'll see all of your classes on the main landing page. That'll look similar to this. Each course that I am enrolled in has its own classroom associated with it. And to access the class, all I need to do is click on it. But before we do that, I want to show you how Google Classroom displays your assignments on this main page so that you can get a quick snapshot of any work that is due. You'll notice that in each class, there's a list of assignments that are due in the upcoming days. For example, today it appears that I have a reading assignment on the book Simon and Molly plus Hester. Tomorrow, I have to do Math Chapter 3, as well as my assignment on Life Cycle of a Butterfly. If I want to go straight to the assignment and begin my work, I can simply click on the link of the assignment from here, and this will bring me directly into the class and directly into the assignment that needs to be done. You could also get a list view of all of your assignments by clicking on your to-do list in one of two areas. First, you can click on your to-do list from the upper left-hand corner of this main page. You can also access your to-do list at any time by clicking on your main menu icon represented by the three horizontal lines in the upper left-hand corner. When you click on your to-do list, you will see that it is broken down by assignments based on when they are due, either having no due date, being due this week, due next week, or later than next week. You can also view the assignments that have been assigned, that are missing, and that are done. First, let's look at the upcoming assignments. By clicking on the drop-down arrow for each time frame, I can see what is due. For example, my to-do list is telling me that I have 6 assignments due this week. By clicking on the drop-down arrow next to the number 6, I can expand the view and see each one of these assignments. From here, I can begin to work on any one of these assignments simply by clicking on it. The assignments under the Missing and Done tabs are represented in a similar way. When I click on Missing, it will display a list of any outstanding assignments and when they were due. Again, I can click to go directly into the assignment and complete my work. Finally, the assignments that are displayed under the Done tab will tell me the status of any assignment that I've turned in, as well as any grade that has been left. For example, I can see here that I have an assignment that has been turned in and has been graded. I can see my score of 100 out of 100, and I can also see that my assignment was turned in late. So your to-do list is where you can glean a lot of information about your past and upcoming assignments. Another way to display information about your assignments is in the calendar view, which can also be accessed either on the main page in the upper left or by clicking on your main menu and selecting calendar. This will pull up a page that will give you a weekly snapshot of all of your assignments. However, it does not give you information as to whether or not the assignment is completed. It will only tell you that it is due on a particular day. If you would like details on a particular assignment, you can simply click on it right from the calendar view. And this will take you right into the assignment. And now that I have a more detailed view, I can determine whether or not this assignment needs to be completed. So for example, when I click on this assignment, I can see that the status of my work is graded. Whereas if I go back and click on this assignment that was due on the 21st, I can look at it and see that the status of my work is that it is missing, which means that I still need to do this assignment. If I go back again and look at an assignment that is due this week, I can click and see that my work has been assigned, but not yet turned in. So the calendar view will give you a nice weekly snapshot, but in order to check the status of your assignment, you would need to click on each assignment individually. So now that we understand how and where to find our assignments, let's dive in and discuss how to turn in our work. There are different types of assignments that your teacher can post. I'm going to walk you through how to submit different types of assignments in different ways. Let's start with this assignment here. Since it's due today, it needs my immediate attention. Again, I can access my work by clicking directly on the assignment from my main page. But I can also find my assignments in another area, so let's go take a look. I'm going to click on my class to enter. And you can see here that on the left-hand side, it is telling me which assignments are upcoming this week. If I click on View All, I can see an overview of all of my assignments for the course, including those that are upcoming, missing, completed, and graded. I could even go one step further and break it down by each category by using the filtering options here on the left side. Right now I'm looking at all of my assignments, but if, for example, I only want to look at my missing assignments to see what is past due, I can click on Missing. If I want to see my graded assignments, I can click on Returned, and so on and so forth. Right now, I'm interested in completing the assignment that's due today, so I'm going to go back to my assigned work and select the assignment that's due today. I'm going to click on View Details, and this will bring me to the instructions for my assignment. So here I can see that this is a reading assignment. The directions say to click on the attachment to read along with the story, and after I've read the story, I need to mark the assignment as done. So this is the first type of assignment that I would like to show you. It's the type of assignment in which you need to complete a task, but not necessarily turn in any work. All you need to do is indicate that you have done what was asked of you. So for this type of assignment, once you have finished, all you need to do is click on the button in the upper right-hand corner that says Mark as Done. You may also notice that you have a few options. You can send your teacher a private comment by clicking in the comment box underneath, which is a very useful tool if you have a question that you would like to ask your teacher privately. You can also post a comment that can be visible to the entire class by posting underneath the assignment where it says Class Comments. For now, I don't have any comments to send, so I am simply going to indicate that I've done my work and click Mark as Done. You will receive a prompt that says, "Are you sure?" because you've not attached any work. But since this assignment does not require me to attach any work, I'm good to go. So I'm going to select Mark as Done. Now you can see that the status of my work in the upper right-hand corner has changed from assigned to turned in. This lets me know that I have submitted my work and that it is ready for teacher evaluation. The next type of assignment we're going to cover is one in which you need to either create or attach your own work to a task. This means that the teacher has not provided you with any worksheet or template from which to work, so you need to create your own. Let's take a look at an example. I'm going to go into another class, so this time I'm going to go into my literacy class, where I have an assignment that's due on Friday. Again, I can access my assignment directly just by clicking on it from my main page, and in doing so, I am led right to my task. For this assignment, it looks like I need to read a book about Curious George going to the beach. And then I need to write a paragraph about how I enjoy my summer vacation. But as you can see, the teacher has not given me a template or anything from which to work. The directions say that I may create a Google Doc or work from my computer and then attach my work to submit it. So that's what I'm going to do. If I'm going to create a document or add a document, I'm going to go to the same place. If you look in the upper right-hand corner where it says Your Work, there is a button here to either add or create. If I've already typed my document somewhere, I can look for it either in my Google Drive or I can do a search for a file that's located on my computer. If I have not yet typed my paragraph, I can open up a new Google Doc and start from scratch. So once I select Google Doc, you'll notice that a doc has been generated for me and it already has the title that matches the title of the assignment. I can type my paragraph here, and when I have finished, I can click the Turn In button in the upper right-hand corner here to turn in my work. Or I can close my document when I have finished, return to the assignment page, and select Turn In. Both of these methods will work in the same way to ensure that my work has been submitted. Once I click Turn In, I will receive this prompt just to make sure that I am turning in the correct assignment, to which I will agree and click Turn In. Again, now the status of my work has changed from assigned to turn in, and I can see here that my Google Doc has been attached. If for some reason I need to make any changes or adjustments, I still have the option to unsubmit my work, which will return my work back to me if I would like to continue editing. Similarly, if you need to attach a file such as a picture of your work, perhaps you created something that wasn't on the computer and you took a photo of it and wanted to submit the photo as evidence of your work, you're going to follow a similar procedure. Let's take a look at an example. Here I have an art assignment in which I need to create a drawing of a fish. This is something that I would not be creating on the computer. Rather, I'm going to draw it and then take a picture using my phone and then upload that picture to my computer. I can either upload it to the computer itself or I can load it directly into my Google Drive. Either way, I'll be able to attach it and turn it in to show my work. So, just as we had done before, I'm going to click on the button that says Add or Create. In this case, I have a photo that I have put both on my computer and on my drive so that I can demonstrate each. To locate the file from your drive, you're going to select Google Drive. Click on the file that you wish to attach, and then select Insert on the bottom right. Or you can double-click to insert your picture. If the file is located on your computer, you're going to do the same thing by clicking on Add or Create, selecting File, and you'll notice this brings up the same window. However, this time I'm going to go to the Upload tab. Here I can either drag and drop the file into the space in the window below, as I'm going to demonstrate here. The file is on my desktop and I'm just dragging it into the space. I will release, and now it has been uploaded. Or, repeating the same process, selecting Upload, I can click on the Browse button and then search the photos on my desktop or wherever they're located on my computer to attach. As you can see, all three of these methods work. However, I only need to submit one picture of my drawing, so I'm going to X out 2 of these and leave only one. And when I am ready, I'm going to select Turn In. Again, I will be prompted just to ensure that this is the correct file. I'm going to confirm my choice by selecting Turn In. So this is how you attach your work either from a file on your computer or on your Google Drive. Next, we're going to cover how to answer a question that has been posed in Google Classroom. This time I'm going to approach things a little differently. I'm going to click on my class and head over to the Classwork tab to see what has been assigned. In this case, I can see that I have an assignment that's due tomorrow. However, it's not the typical assignment that we have seen so far. In this case, this little icon here is showing me that my teacher has asked a question that I am required to answer. So I'm going to click on my assignment and click on View Question at the bottom left-hand corner, and this will open my assignment. Here, my teacher has posed a question that she would like me to answer. She would like me to watch the video of Peter and the Wolf, listen to the story that's set to music, and then answer the question, how do the instruments in Peter and the Wolf represent the animals they portray? Since this is only a demonstration, I'm going to type in the words, type your response here, and when I'm ready, I'm going to click Turn In. My teacher has allowed me the option to edit my response if I need to, or I could also take a look and see what my classmates have said. So this is how you submit a response to a question in Google Classroom. Lastly, I'm going to demonstrate how to submit work when a template has been provided by the teacher. To access an example of this type of assignment, I'm going to click into my kindergarten class and navigate over to the Classwork tab. Here you can see that my coursework has been divided into topics. I'm going to scroll down to my science unit and click on this assignment for the life cycle of a butterfly. I click to expand the assignment and then click View Assignment to view it in its entirety. Here the directions say click on the attachment to complete the activity on the life cycle of the butterfly. So as you can see, I already have an attachment from which to work. My teacher has given me a template, and this is where I need to complete my assignment. So I'm going to click on the attachment that's been provided, and that leads me to this page. It appears that I need to click and drag the pictures and labels into the boxes to demonstrate the correct order of the life cycle of a butterfly. So I'm going to do so. So now I've completed my work. There is no need to save as everything is saved automatically in Google Drive, so I can X out of the file, and when I am ready, I can select Turn In. If I want to just double check to make sure that my file has saved the way I want it to, I can click again into my Google slide, and I see that it still remains to be exactly the way I want it. So again, I'm going to exit out and select Turn In to turn in my work. As always, I get my prompt just to confirm my choice, and I'm going to confirm Turn In.
Now that we've reached the end of the episode, you should be able to check for upcoming missing and graded assignments, mark an assignment as done, create and/or attach work to an assignment, respond to a question posed to the class, and turn in work when provided with a worksheet or template. For more information about additional TRLE video on demand sessions and other available TRLE programs, go to pd.swboces.org/TRLE_grant or contact Mary Beth Wilson. We value your feedback about your experience with this digital resource. Please take a moment to share feedback about your experience with this resource using the following link.